I'm going to start off this video by saying this. The footage that I found is pretty graphic. Some people may find it disturbing. And I'm going to say that I do not agree with the actions of the martial artist in this video. But I also don't think that that martial artist is going to care what I think anyway. But I don't agree. I don't think he should have handled it this way. What am I talking about? Let's take a look.
And while they were here, they always wore masks.
It ought to be common sense by now to know that if someone is likely to be offended by you calling them the N-word, you should not call them the N-word. Now, I'm not going to say like I usually say on this channel, this is why I train in martial arts. This is what happens when you violate the Taekwondo tenets of courtesy. In case you don't know, I happen to be a part-time Taekwondo instructor. Courtesy is a good way to avoid fights. Calling someone the N-word is obviously not using courtesy, because if you call someone the N-word, this is what can happen. You should be seeing footage right now of a beatdown that occurred on a New York subway system, but you don't see it because YouTube deleted the original version of this video. So now you have me sitting here talking when I've seen a lot worse, violent, more extreme things shown on YouTube. But I guess if it's shown in a news broadcast, it's okay. So if you really want to see the original footage, just Google it. But that's not the point, though. The point of this video anyway is what I'm going to say next in another shirt. Now, like I said, I don't agree with the actions of the martial artist. The martial artist was obviously the person that put the beat down and did the choke out on the individual. Also, if you want to notice something, no one intervened. They just said, hey, stop. No one got up, okay, to stop the beating that happened because that person called that martial artist the N-word. And what's interesting to me now, I could be incorrect about this. I'm assuming that the last two people at the end of the video are in the same ethnic group as the person who ended up being choked out and smacked against the chair and then thrown on the floor. They had said that what happened is that that person called that martial artist the N-word. And I don't detect any sympathy or pity or anything where they feel sorry for the victim at all. Some people may even say that the true victim is the person who was called the N-word who retaliated. Okay, I'm aware of all that. And I'm not saying when I was younger, I may not have reacted the same way. I'm not going to sit up here and be phony. Okay, so this is not anything like that. I'm going to say what I said. If that were a student of mine, I would not want a student of mine to do that. I do not think the martial artist should have done that. And I also think, though, that it should be common knowledge by now to know that there are people who will be violent towards you and could possibly hurt you if you go around calling them the N-word. Okay? And am I going to say if you want to insult people, you should take martial arts lessons? No. I will say that I would hope that if one has that type of ability, that really proficient level of technique that was displayed by the person who did he did a rear naked, he came in stiff arm with the punching. Let me not get too technical. I would hope that he would not do that. I cannot control, though, what people would do. I can only say I don't think you should do that. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share it with people like to talk about the martial arts and peace. And as always, thank you for your time. And remember the Taekwondo tenet of courtesy. Courtesy. Calling people racial slurs is not courteous. Peace.